Hey y'all, I am back for some more delicious eats. I am making a very sexy dish, something that I enjoy when I go out. It is, of course, lamb chops. You can treat yourself to a nice lamb chop dish anytime you feel like it. Lamb chops do not have to always be for a special occasion. You know, people love to see a little surf and turf. I'm just like, I want a lamb chop. Let me make a lamb chop. So I make a lamb chop. So with this dish, I have some lamb chops. I'm actually not going to use the ones that are like the chopped out. I'm actually using the lamb chop steaks this time. Some garlic mashed potatoes, some garlic butter mushroom saute, and some sauteed broccoli. Now the broccoli, you can figure that out and make that on your own off the camera. You know how to boil some water and some potatoes, so that's going to be done off camera too. But the main event is the garlic butter mushroom saute that your vegan friends, your gluten friends, your pescatarian friends, your vegetarian friends, your friends don't eat dirt no more friends, they can also enjoy this dish too, because you know everybody decided to be something different during COVID. Anyway, and of course the lamb chops, which I have marinated, and I will show you how I marinated those off camera. But it's enough talking, I'm hungry, so let's get started. All right, first things first, it's time to ground up, mince up, shred up, chop up some of this garlic, fresh garlic, which I'm going to put into a mortar and pestle, which is a little device or doohickey to just ground and chop up spices and herbs and all that good stuff. I'm going to then add some fresh rosemary, which I am clearly ripping off the stem because it would not come off. And I'm going to chop this. I like to chop my herbs a little bit before putting them into a marinade, just because those flavors come out a lot better. Throw those into the mortar and pestle as well. To that, I'm going to just add some salt, some pepper, and some olive oil. You want some olive oil because you need some type of oil base to get things mixed up pretty well. Pound, pound, pound. It's going down. And voila. This is what it should look like. Now, I have my lamb chops. I'm going to pat those dry and lather that delicious marinade up there, and you are done. So first things first, we're going to start with the mushroom saute, okay? I have a medium yellow onion here. I have some baby Bella mushrooms. Throat dry, I need some wine. Now, as I was saying, cut your mushrooms in thirds. Why? Because this is a mushroom garlic saute. We want to see the mushrooms. Be sure to clean your mushrooms with a damp paper towel. Don't run your mushrooms under the water because they will be tough. You're welcome. There's a tip that you never knew you needed to know, but that's how you clean your mushrooms. Then it's time for our onion. So I'm going to use a medium yellow onion, cut it in half, and then slice it and dice it. This is, again, a saute, so we want to see all of these pieces, so don't mince them till they don't exist anymore. You'll see here what they look like. I'm going to be mincing up 5 fresh cloves of garlic because garlic is a must also in this saute. Mince it up. I'm going to do a little fick it with my wrist because I think I'm on Food Network, you know, Chop, one of those shows. And that is essentially how you make the mushroom saute. And we're going to go ahead and start making our mushrooms, sauteed garlic butter mushrooms. I know that doesn't look like butter. Relax, it's coming. Going to go ahead and add in our mushrooms. Turn my heat up just a bit because it appears that I didn't have it up high enough. And we want to get these to a nice saute. I'm going to let these cook down for about 3 or 4 minutes. All right, you guys, it smells so good in here. It honestly, it smells like a Philly cheese steak without the steak. So I guess I can understand how like vegan people eat just this on a piece of bread with some vegan cheese. It smells good, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm gonna go ahead and add in, last but not least, that delicious garlic. We did chop up 5 large cloves of garlic. You add your garlic in towards the end because you don't want your garlic to burn. Last but not least, we have another tablespoon of butter to add to this because it is Sierra and I like any and everything that has a little heat. I am going to add a little chili flake. Yep, you heard me. Don't add it. I'm not going to cry if you don't add the chili flake. I'm also going to add just a little bit of thyme. I'm going to pull a few sprigs back from the thyme. Add that in there. Mix this up. It smells absolutely incredible in here. Absolutely incredible. And we just sauteed some vegetables. So, can y'all imagine what it's gonna smell like when I put this lamb chop up in here? I know y'all waiting for it. It's over there still marinating, still smelling good. Woo! Look at this. Look at this. And now it's time to cook these babies. It's time. It's time. It's time. It's time. It's time to cook the lamb chops. It's time. It's time. If you don't hear that, your pan ain't high enough. Period. These are some nice, thick cut little baby lamb chops. I'm gonna say they're about an inch, maybe an inch and a quarter thick. I'm adding them to the pan with just some olive oil for now, okay? I like my meat medium well. No, just medium, I'm lying. So I'm gonna sear these for maybe 2 minutes on either side, okay? Okay, all right. Let's flip these babies over and let's see how they doing. You know what I'm saying? Oh, 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 that's how she doing. She doing good. She doing good. Oh, 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 he doing good. Oh, 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 they all doing good. They all doing good. Butter time. 1 tablespoon of butter going in like that. You know what? Go ahead and throw in the second one. 2 tablespoons of butter going in like that. Like that. And let it do what it does for another 2 minutes. Or cook your lamb chops until your preferred doneness. My heat is on a medium-high heat. I don't want no lamb chops boiling in no butter. I want my lamb chops saturated and soaking in all that goodness. There's a difference. Nobody want no boiled meat. Do you want boiled meat? Because I don't want boiled meat. All right, you guys, my smoke detector went off because it always goes off. But it's fine. It's because it's hot. I'm going to go ahead and add in some rosemary and some thyme. As you'll see, I have my lamb chops up on the side because I want to make sure that that fat on the side does also render down. Okay? I don't want to eat just, raw meat, And I have also done a little bit of basting with my lamb chops and this butter that I've added in there. But you do that so that all sides of the lamb chop essentially gets cooked because no one wants some raw meat on their plate. It's plating time. Plating time. Ooh, child, I don't know about you. I don't know about you, but this plate of food right here, this plate of food right here is filled with love. Filled with love. All right, the moment that I am always waiting for. Oh, don't run away, little lamb chop. I'm here. I typically like to cook my lamb a medium. Oh. Medium well. I'm not even hyping myself. I don't know if it's the grocery store I went to, the butcher there. Hey, yo. Do y'all see that? Do y'all see that? I cooked that. This lamb chop here. If you haven't trusted me before, you need to trust me now. You need to make these lamb chops. You're welcome. You're welcome.